move, she don't want any. Great sex, say it less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so slow with us.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Williams to throw on first. That one's complete, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Williams from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Saints get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it, so able to get that 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a give up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's how running backs come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds him on the slant. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. That'll do it for one quarter of this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They're throwing it. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A give now from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. McBride hauls it in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. To throw, Williams launches one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Prior to 1st down, they decided